welcome to episode 3 of Van Helsbuild Diaries. Welcome back if you've been here before. If you're just joining us, hello mate, how you doing, you alright? For those of you who have just joined us, allow me to explain. There's no time, I'll sum up. This hairy little Bristolian hobbit is going to turn this minibus into a house with very little previous experience. Got it? Good. Right, let's crack on. So, that's the last piece of seat runner just come out. It's taken me quite a long time. It's been a heck of a mission. I've even found myself becoming quite Python-esque at times, screaming at bits of metal. Your father was an alloy and your mother was an ore. Which is no good. But something occurred to me as well. It used to be said of George Best that he had brains in his feet. And I realised that often when I can't see what I'm doing, I'll close my eyes so I can see better with my hands. Anyway, on to the jet wash. So I'm about to use a steam-powered jet washer to clean all this. So my advice to anyone doing a similar thing is, if you don't have a steam-powered jet wash, try and have a friend who has a steam-powered jet wash. I'm turning to my man Aaron again. Remember him? He lent me the forklift. All right, Aaron, how's this work then? Pull the trigger, off she goes.
You were a lot more optimistic, like skinny jeans on a fat kid, wearing suntan lotion in the rain. You shook me from my reverie while I was clinging to my misery and telling myself I could feel no pain. You told me life is more about the people you call friends than the icy drinks dispenser on your yacht.
On your yacht?
A lot of those are happy with
Jet
all
wash.
that they've got. I said that's just great, I still like a yacht. Oh, and empathy's not my strong point. I'm far too self-obsessed. I never paid attention to how you...
So, I'm about to start brushing all this back and prepping it to add a rust converter. But my concern is all of these cables running throughout the van. Do I detach? Do I detach them? Is that going to be the best thing to do? Do I just try and work around them? I mean, I'm all for attachment, you see. I think entanglement, because we're all part of the same vibrating energy, experiencing itself subjectively, I think I'm going to leave them and try and work around them and then come to regret it later. Haha! Good plan. Good luck. Do you ever do that thing where you undertake a task without really considering all the detail of that task? And then when you're in the task, the end of that task seems incredibly far away. I'm reminded of when I was 17 years old and I blew the piston rings on my Honda CB100. And I thought, I could probably fix that. And it took me 11 months and all my money. 11 months and weekends, of course. I was only 17, I was still at sixth form college. And that was the first time I ever remember experiencing that whole, yeah, I could probably do that, how hard can it be? And then, a little way into it thinking, oh, it's this hard. I think it's good at times like that to focus on the task in hand. There's an awful lot of rust to treat. I was hoping to have sanded it all back today. That might not be the case. But, deal with the task in hand and trust myself that I will finish the project. That's the plan anyway.
I'm sorry that I made you cry the day I won the laser quest. But baby, did you see? I won the laser quest. You said I don't care. It's all one. You're a tool. What? Yes, you won. Well done.
So, something I've discovered. which I wasn't aware of before because I've never treated rust before. All of my previous vehicles I've just thought, haha, let them rust. But this one, doing it properly from the start, I discovered that you can get rust off. I don't know if this is a correct technique, but give it a little tap tap taparoo. I don't know if that's detrimental or if it's a good way of doing it. Answers on a postcard, perhaps? Anyway, tap tap. So I've just been through and unattached all of the fixings that were holding this cable run in order to get to all this under here, what clearly needs buffing back and treating for rust. Hindsight's 20/20, isn't it? Oh, there's still a lot. There's an awful lot to do. Oh my God, it's everywhere! It's everywhere!
And you told me to love like no one's watching and dance like you've not been hurt. But the camera's always watching and I dance till I rip my shirt. I'll clear a pretty big conclusion from a standing start. Argue with you when you're not even there and then break my own heart. Ow!
Heartbreak my knee. Sucks, right? The old Swiss Army knife. Perfect little tool. Robust, short, red, and I have a great affinity with Switzerland. Switzerland's a country that's been very good to me, and I love it very dearly. Swiss Army knife. That's probably tool of the week. Little Swiss Army knife. Look at her. Lovely little thing. It's good. I lost the pen. This one had a pen in it. That went. Still got a toothpick. Still got some little tweezers. This one also has a little magnifying glass. Probably to start fires with. This one.
Oh, but I still miss you in the morning when I wake up on my own. The absence of your laughter, it's a cold and empty sound. You're the one that saved me, and I'd like you to know I love you, yes, I loved you, perhaps enough to let you go.
Right then, I've brushed all the rust back, about as far as I'm prepared to. And now it's time to degrease it. Other degreasers are available, but I've just been doing this in there, and even though it's very well ventilated, it has still made me a little bit high. So, worth bearing in mind. This stuff gets you a little bit high. Degrease time. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to share with your friends and family, and join me next week for episode 4, where hopefully I'll have got a lot more done.
Got himself a minibus to turn it into a house. Come along for the ride, it will be an adventure. Cause he's not sure yet how to turn a minibus into a house.